This feels so very like super villain, serial killer, just like scraping the knife as he walks. Go ahead and just pop that open. Knife back. Safety. Pale Slate ASMR. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Wherever you are, I hope that you're alright, alright, alright. Welcome back, my beautiful people of the internet. Welcome back, my beautiful people of the internet, to a very exciting video, to a very fun video, to a follow-up video, the second ever follow-up video on this channel. Because, dear viewers, I have a box, and you might say, what is this box, Pale? Why do you just bring us a box? Well, if you've read the title or seen the thumbnail, you already know what's in this box. So spoiler alert, but this box contains a very special item for me. Because a few weeks ago, it was the 20th anniversary of Green Day's American Idiot, an album that for me is my number one album of all time. My number one album of all time, my favorite album of all time, an album that has supported me through a lot of my life, has a lot of great memories, a lot of emotional depth behind it. I love that album. It's my favorite album. No, can't say any more than that. But they released a 20th anniversary box set vinyl. So I showed you the fun, cool vinyl last time, but now we're going to be taking a look at the Super Deluxe Mega Ultra Amazing box set, 20th anniversary box set, which comes with a lot of goodies. So I figured we could unbox it together in celebration of this, once again celebrating this fantastic anniversary for this fantastic album. And so I hope you all enjoy, but I think we should just go ahead and jump right on into it. So nothing special here, obviously, just a nice box. But if we grab our knife, I'm doing this for the ASMR, but I can't help but to feel this feels so very like super villain, serial killer, just like scraping the knife as he walks, as they walk, scraping the knife as they walk towards their victim slowly, like a Jason almost type thing, very horror movie. But okay, enough of that. Let's go ahead and just pop that open. Knife back. Safety. And let's get this thing opened up. And here we go. As we slowly open up the box, we see it's upside down. So let's fix that first. Move this out of the way. Alright, here we go. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. American Green Day presents American Idiot 2. 0. I can't help but see 2 here. Of course, we have, as you may have noticed already, this is a color reversed version. Color reversed version. You have the red the Super Deluxe Edition. Mega awesome. Crazy bass boosted version of this album. It's the numbered limited edition, which has 8 LPs on colored vinyl plus 2 Blu-rays, 57 vinyl tracks, the original American Idiot album, 2 LP, I can't read, 2 LP black and red half and half vinyl, 15 unreleased demos on a black and red quad vinyl, 14 B-sides and rarities on a 2 LP black and green quad vinyl, live at Irving Plaza NYC 2004, 2 LP black and gray quad vinyl, 15 tracks, 9 unreleased, and then a Blu-ray with almost 4 hours of video, 20 Years of American Idiot, a new 2-hour documentary, Heart Like a Hand Grenade film, which was the original documentary that came out. I think they released it in 2010. Live at the BBC, 6-song mini gig, plus layers with Jewel Holland, 2 songs, plus a 36-page book, American Idiot, red tie, and the Green Day flag in poster. The hand holding the pulled pen, which was different from the original. The original just had the pen on the back, but now we've got a hand holding that pen. And then we can see numbered 2760 Reprise Records. That's pretty cool. I mean, it wasn't particularly exclusive. You could just pre-order this, but it is cool to. There is something cool about it being like numbered. Something cool about it being numbered. So, as you can see, I have not opened this yet, so this will be an exciting time for all of us to see. So let's go ahead and pull our knife back out. And just make the tiniest incision. I don't want to damage this. There it is. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Look how smooth that was. Let's take a look. Open this bad boy up. Alright, well, what do we have first? A giant Trey Cool face. So we've got a giant Trey Cool face. It's very crinkly. This looks to be the flag. I imagine this is quite large, so I'm probably not be able to show it on camera, but I will. Well, let's see what we can do. If not, I will add a picture here. What a polite It's too big to show on camera, unfortunately. Alright, and then of course, the iconic red tie. The iconic red tie. There's a part of me that doesn't want to take this out. I love this. You know what? This is such a cool, like this. I have some, having listened to the demos and everything on Spotify, I'm not blown away by what was included in the tracks, but this is very cool. These are the kind of reasons I like to buy these sort of deluxe editions, for little editions like this, because this red tie is super cool. Super cool. You have the little American Idiot art there. But it's so cool, because like this is such an iconic symbolism of this album, Billy's red tie. Okay, anything else? This time it's tie. It's a very thin tie. It's actually a pretty nice tie. It feels pretty nice, I will say. Oh, it is handmade polyester. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually a super nice tie. Now I can complete my Billy Joe cosplay. Yeah, this is super nice. Okay. I feel bad using this for ASMR purposes. But if it gives you tingles, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. Okay. So, really cool time. And unfortunately, I am opening this after Halloween, so I cannot go as Billy Joe for Halloween. But that's okay. There's always next year. Okay. I'm not sure what this is. Piece of fuzz. Piece of fuzz. Okay. This is likely the poster. I assume. Yes. This will also be something that I'm not going to be able to open and show you on camera, unfortunately. But we can sort of take a look at it. So it's really just the one of the promotional shots from the original album with Green Day American Idiot 2 on it. I cannot see that. I only see that as 2. 2 an arc grenade. I do not see that as 20. But there's the poster. It smells like a fresh poster. I do love the fresh poster smell. Yeah, there's just something about this material, like this and like art books. Alright. If I can get this out. This is the art book. Nobody, your friends. Something nobody likes you. They're all out without you. Nobody likes you. They're all out without you having fun. Okay, that's a pretty cool picture, actually. All these pictures, wrong way. Severe brain damage. I feel like this has to be its whole own thing, because there's a lot here. Alright, well. The introduction by Rob Cavallo. Art. The spray painted art. Got more Rob Cavallo. That's a pretty cool picture. The Billy with the dynamite. Different images of the band. Billy looks very warning in these pictures. So just a bunch of like promotional pictures. Looks like, oh wait. Oh, there's a whole story. There's actually a lot of info. This is actually really cool. unattached tray, apparently. Mike looking. Mike and his dealing his explosives. This is still very like warning Billy. This is not. This is like without the eyeliner, he doesn't look like he's American Idiot Billy. But then there's the tie, the skinny tie, and the eyeliner. Was honestly what made this album. So I love just like the promo pictures, the different takes. Okay, this is actually, I've never seen, so I've seen this picture many times. Or this photo shoot of Billy with the explosives wrapped around him. But I've never seen this one where he's trying to light the cigarette with a sparkler while wearing the explosives. That's cool imagery. So I've got some lyrics here. More lyrics, but again going with the lyric booklet style of being notebook paper that Jimmy is using, or Jesus of Suburbia is using. All these rehearsal pictures. Classic Billy Joe pose. Classic Trey pose. That's a pretty cool picture, actually, right there. That's a cool picture. Oh, I guess that's actually two pictures. There's a line down the middle. I see it now. Actually, two pictures. And then there's a sick picture of Mike. I love that Fender P bass. And this is the track listing, and then these are the two Blu-rays. We've got this Blu-ray, which is Heart Like a Hand Grenade. Which, anything interesting there? Nope, it's just a Blu-ray. It's a cool looking Blu-ray, but nothing special. And then the 20 Years American Idiot. Also the same thing. Oh, this is also the BBC Live. Sure. Bill Berg, Hellinger, and Chris Dugan. That's actually really cool. Cool to see Chris Dugan. Chris Dugan originally was was the mix engineer, I believe. Let's see if it says it right here, actually. Chris Dugan was something I thought. Oh, yeah, he was the engineer. Yeah, okay, there is 880 Studios additional engineers, Chris Dugan. So that's kind of cool that he's still doing stuff with them. I think this will have to be its own thing. But that was a cool look, nonetheless. And now we get to the important part. The album itself. We'll come back to this. Here's the B-sides and the bonus tracks. I think this is basically what the poster looked like. The poster looked like. Oh, there's more. Okay, yeah, this is the B-sides. Alright, we're gonna start now. We're just gonna unbox everything and then we'll look through these other things. Oh, that's right, there's 4 discs. So another picture with the green and white. This is demos. And then the black and white live at Irving Plazas. This was the first time I think this was release night. They played the entire album. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's start with this one. And take a look at these vinyls. I think it's just the vinyls. Yeah, nothing too exciting there, but we can take a look at the vinyls just real fast. So, this quad color black and white is pretty cool. I think they're all just gonna match. just going to match the outlines of the outside. Let's take a look. We pull out this one, I think. Yeah, that's really cool though. This kind of gives me a little bit of a warning vibe. There's a lot of warning in this album, I've noticed. Like, it stands on its own, but like the green and black is very, very reminiscent of Warning era. And I'm going to imagine this is the same. Yes, okay, that's actually really cool. Okay, so I will say, I'm not going to pull out all of them because they're all the same. And these are all, again, the B-sides. And you get some interesting things, like you get some live versions of American Idiot, Jesus Suburbia, Holiday, Are We the Waiting, St. Jimmy, Boulevard, and then a couple of the VH1 storytellers from 2005. And then Favorite Son, Shoplifter, Governator, and Too Much Too Soon, which I think this is their first official vinyl release for those B-sides. And then you get these discs, which look really cool. And then on this is the Live at Irving Plaza. This is just the entire album played all the way through. The entire album played all the way through. Mixed by Chris Wardowski. That's actually pretty awesome. And then on this one, this is your demos. So this is probably the most interesting one. So you get American Idiot, which was the original demo. You get American Idiot alternative version, which is vastly different. And it's a totally different song, honestly, in a lot of ways. You get Jesus of Suburbia. Now, what's different about this one? So the Holiday and Boulevard Broken Dreams is the full demo. But this Jesus of Suburbia demo is just the starting 2 minutes of Jesus of Suburbia. And then you get We Are St. Jimmy Opera, the working name for Are We the Waiting in St. Jimmy. Novocaine, which became Give Me Novocaine. She's a rebel. She is a rebel. No, she's a rebel. It is vastly different in a lot of ways from the final song, this original demo of She's a Rebel. And then you have Radio Baghdad, which became Extraordinary Girl. Cluster Bomb, which became Letter Bomb. Wake Me Up When September Ends. Homecoming, Nobody Likes You, which is actually a very interesting track. So it's Homecoming, and there's a lot of things that carry over, but they have the first recordings. So the story is that Mike was in the studio alone. I think Billy had just gotten arrested for a DUI. And so Mike was in the studio alone. And Mike wrote this 30-second stupid little song where he was just like, I'm all alone in the studio. And that song is what started the creative process, because the rest of the band members came in and they started adding pieces to that. And that's how Homecoming was built. And that's how Jesus of Suburbia was built. And they were kind of like, so you have these other 3 songs you may never have seen before. Everyone's breaking down, which is Homecoming. And the piece of this became Nobody Likes You. Just Another Year is The Death of St. Jimmy in Homecoming, Part 1. And then Low Life is Dearly Beloved, the original version of Dearly Beloved. And it's crazy to hear how these songs, I think it's the most interesting part about this whole demo set is that you came to these songs that are so iconic. Just hearing how they started out, and they're rough. They're very rough, and they have a long way to go. But they got there, and now we have the incredible album that we had. So it's cool to hear that evolution from the beginning to the end, especially as someone who's done some songwriting myself. It's really awesome to kind of be reminded in that way of hey, songs can go through a lot of changes to become the final versions, and you never see a lot of that. You just hear the final product, and you're like, cool, that's it. Alright, let's take a look at the full thing. I double checked as I was putting those back away, and there was nothing else special than just the vinyls. The vinyls are very cool, but nothing else special there. But it's time for the big boy, the full album. We're going to take a look at this now. If you haven't seen the original, oh, so they did keep the, so they just changed this 20, added some sparkles, and then, oh, they got rid of the Green Day Wasn't the American Idiot part. But this is still the normal back with some sparkles. But if you watched my 20th anniversary video, which you haven't checked out, link is in the description below. But if you watched my 20th anniversary video, I went through everything. I went through like the lyric book and everything. So, not planning on going that detailed through this, especially because I imagine a lot of this is very similar. So, we won't go through all of this. If you want to see like the full album, the full album walkthrough, full vinyl walkthrough, go check out that video. But here we go, the 20th anniversary copy. Let's see what we've got in here. So a vinyl, and we've got another vinyl. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay, so we've got obviously the cover, and then we've got the Rage and Love picture. They did take out the album information down here, but that's because it's elsewhere in the collection that we still have up here, starring Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Dirnt, and Trey Cool. And still have everything on the back, other than the sparkles. We will check out the finals at the end, but I just want to see if is there anything new here. This looks like it's the same lyric book. Yeah, this is the same lyric book. There's nothing new here. Yeah, so, the same lyric book, but we do have two new finals. Actually, they're very similar to the special edition that I have. So there are that's a nice sound. So there we have it. There are the two finals. So it seems we've got a vertical split between the black and the red, and a horizontal split between the black and the red, but otherwise nothing crazy different about these. It's a little concerning. There's a lot of static on these vinyls. So, I will say I am a little bit disappointed because I feel like my special edition ones are cooler, but this is still a cool design. I know they had a couple of different versions of the American Idiot 20th version. I don't want to do too much ASMR with these. Well, that is that, my friends, my beautiful people of the internet. That is everything in the new American Idiot 20th Anniversary Special Deluxe Super Mega Awesome Edition. A lot of cool things. I still love the pieces. Yeah, the vinyls themselves, I will say I think are a little disappointing. But this art book is really cool. And this poster is very cool. This poster is very cool. a really cool box set. It's really awesome to see, especially for someone like me who's a massive fan. I don't know if you can still get these. If you can, I will leave a link in the description below if any of you are interested in this. But